Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see. Here's Ontic. Off target from outside.
Hey, they got.
Misses from short range.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Datome kicks to Udo. Ontic passes to Slukas. 6 on the shot clock. That's good.
That's a three.
First.
Many empty trips. They need.
There's the dish to Ontic.
You know what? Why he missed.
On the wing, Green. Here's Datome. Pass to Slukas. He kicks it to Udo. It's intercepted. Poked away. There's Slukas. The three-pointer, no good.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
That's good.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Feeds it to Ontic. Fenerbahce again missing. Goulet passes to McCollum. Green, the screen. Passes it to Goulet. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Fenerbahce. And the pass to Slukas. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Over to the left wing. And the basket by Datome. Datome's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Datome. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Goulet. Over to the wing. Passes it to Mitsov. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Lost May. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
So it's Fenerbahce now. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's McCollum. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now the pass to Hickman. Takes the three. Konchagin grabs the miss. And here's McCollum. Galatasaray again missing. Here's Bogdanovic. He's guarded by McCollum. And good on the basket. Book it. There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. Pass to Turk Yilmaz. Kicks to McCollum. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to Galatasaray. They'll retain possession.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 61.
.129 left in the first quarter of the game. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Good on the shot.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
They set the pick. Pass to Cottigan. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Rebound by Vesely. Here's Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
And it's blocked. Kalinic. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 make.
Giving them those shots.
So it's Fenerbahce now. Here's Bogdanovich. Kept alive. Here's Mamatoglou. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Mitsov. Knocked loose. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Fenerbahce.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Green, the screen. Here's Gerald's. Galatasaray again missing. Fenerbahce leading by 9. Dishes it to Vesely. Lets it go with a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And they're able to recover. Here's Bogdanovich. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Kalinic. And it's off from 3-point range. Davis kicks to Green. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
So it's Fenerbahce now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Green. The pass to Goulet. There's the triple. And he gets the bucket.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
So it's Fenerbahce now. 8-point game. Bogdanovich, no luck. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside, Green. There's a screen. And there's the feed to Davis. He dishes it to Green. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Goulet. Here's Lars May, and it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. Great D that time from Davis. Floats one. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Fenerbahce leading by 6. Kalinic drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
1:15 left to play in the first half. Galatasaray trails by 7. Passes it to Lars May. Back to Davis. Out to the right wing. Davis sets a screen. Here's Goulet. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Galatasaray, they've started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good, and it's a completely new group for Fenerbahce. And Galatasaray will go with a different look here. He's perfect from the line this time. Fenerbahce leading by 5. Over to the left wing. Here's Datome. Misses the 3. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
That's good. He has 7.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Here's Goulet, but they'll get another chance. Here's McCollum.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 61.
What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a 6-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Fenerbahce leading by 9. The dish to Antic. For 3. Can't hit. So it's Galatasaray now. Here's Mitsov. And that one's good.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Here's Datome. He feeds it to Antic. He kicks to Datome. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Galatasaray the other way. The pass to Mitsov. Down low. It's deflected. Feeds to Antic. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Fenerbahce kicks it to Datome. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Datome's got 6 points.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Fenerbahce. Here's Antic. Udo, the pass to Slukas. Here's Datome. No good with the triple.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
That three off the mark. Galatasaray trails by 8. The screen to the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Bounces high off the rim and drops. McCollum's got 6. Fenerbahce leading by 6. Pass to Slukas. Dishes it to Antic. To the left wing. Here's Datome. Hits it from three-point range. Datome's got 6 in the quarter.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
For Galatasaray, they've shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That one is no good.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. On the wing, Davis passes it to Mitsov. Inside. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Fenerbahce leading by 7. It's tipped. And here they come. Drops in the breakaway layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Fenerbahce again missing.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The 3. And he gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Fenerbahce lead.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Here's Dixon. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Dixon! He has 6.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
So it's Fenerbahce now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Rebounded by McCollum. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Bogdanovic is checked in for Fenerbahce. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. And the layup is good.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
So it's Fenerbahce now. 3-point lead. To the middle, stolen away. 3-on-3. And he gets the bucket. And it's now only a 1-point Fenerbahce lead. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. So it's Galatasaray now. Schonla. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Waz May. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And Galatasaray leads by 1. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Galatasaray.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
So it's Galatasaray now. Here's Schilb. And the shot falls short this time. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
The pass to Turk Yilmaz to the right side. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Here's Udo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Fenerbahce.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Here's Goulet. To the paint, Waz May, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Galatasaray trails by 3. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's McCollum. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Fenerbahce. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Slukas. He's guarded by Davis. Hickman passes to Slukas. He dishes it to Dotome. From outside the arc, Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's McCollum. Offensive rebound. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They throw good. McCollum.
At the line, McCollum. 2 shots.
And so McCollum nails both of them. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Now Green. Pass to Davis. Stripped it away. He's guarded by Davis. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Jacks up a 3. Fenerbahce again missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
That puts them in the lead.
You can tell they're much more comfortable here. They look at ease. It seems like it took them the entire half before they finally shook the cobwebs. They came out sluggish and didn't shoot it well in the first half at all.
So it's Fenerbahce now, trailing by 2. Slukas passes to Ontic. Clock at 6. Fenerbahce again missing. Pass to Goulet. The 3. It's rebounded by Fenerbahce. Tome's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Slukas. Sinks the three-pointer.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Galatasaray calls timeout. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, I've got confidence in you. We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, can they retake the lead?
And it's Green missing.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
The feed now to Udo. Can't hit, and it's Galatasaray the other way. 1:35 left in the game. Cullen passes to Goulet. Banked in off the glass. And Galatasaray leads by 1. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Tome. No good on the triple.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
McCollum dishes to Davis. Passes it to Lasme. Here's Goulet. Sinks it.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a...
Fenerbahce again missing. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
To the left side wing. From downtown, it's rebounded by Galatasaray.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. There's the dish to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Kalinic. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up